Hi, my name is Sarnam. I'm a spiritual healer in Manchester, California. And in this video, I want to give you some basic instructions to access and activate the chakras above your head. We're going to go 5 chakras above the head. We can go more, but that really is sufficient to access higher realms, higher energies, higher dimensional frequencies. So the main benefit of tuning in to what's going on above your head is to really bring awareness to your higher self. In other words, the aspect of you that exists beyond this incarnation in human form that has been before it, will be after it, and primarily, although it does drop in an interface with this experience we're having in human form, you can get a much greater perspective by going up here and just seeing how that higher self kind of observes and looks down on this experience. So begin this process. I hope you've watched my other videos and have already at least practiced, if not mastered, the process of connecting from your heart to your root chakra down to Mother Earth and allowing her energy to come up, and similarly connecting through your crown chakra to the sun and waiting for that energy to come back in so you feel like you have at least a solid connection with this column of light that extends from Mother Earth to the sun, right through the center of your being, through your spinal column. From that state, and for most people, it's not quite as easy, at least initially, to access Mother Earth's energy. But for connecting with these higher chakras, I feel like that's really essential. So if you're not feeling a good, strong connection with Mother Earth, begin with just wait and work on that a little more. A lot of times there are obstructions to clear out in the root chakra to really make that connection. Especially I find that with people living in the city where the environment is kind of cut off from nature, it can be, the grounding core can be very narrow. So you want to have a good, strong connection with Mother Earth, begin this process. And then what I do is, once I've sent my love down from my heart to the center of Mother Earth, to her heart, my heart to her heart, then I'll wait for her presence to, a sensation of her presence to come up. And then I'll actively call or draw her presence up into my being. I'll call for the highest divine expression of her presence to come up into my being. These days, that's feeling like kind of a radiant, white energy. It may appear golden to you. It varies from individual to individual how you experience Mother Earth's energy, but there's a sensation that goes with it. And just draw her energy right in, all the way up, not even beyond the heart. Start drawing her up into the heart, and then see if you can draw her all the way up into your head, into your pineal area, the third eye area, and just allow Mother Earth's divine presence to fill your physical body. This is a really important step before you go up higher, to make sure that you're really solid in your grounded connection with Mother Earth. Okay, I want to emphasize that. All right, then from there, with Mother Earth's presence up here, and you have this opening in your crown chakra. She's just like basically right up there, all the way up to your crown chakra. Then you can use your imagination, basically start bringing your awareness up about 1 hand length above your head, about 6 inches above your head. That's where you'll encounter the first chakra above your head. If you're visual, you might see it as a luminous object, like a glowing ball of light. If not, you can just imagine that, or just feel into it, whatever you feel up there. And as you bring your attention up to this first chakra above the head, of this glowing ball of light, see if you can breathe some energy, again, drawing up this energy from Mother Earth to expand it a little bit, to expand the glow. And many times there will be sort of energy pressing in on the sides. I mostly feel it from the right and left side. Basic, some kind of fear-based energy associated with whatever your experience has been, astral realms, bad dreams, etc. So that can kind of bring some fear in here. And so you just want to bring the divine light in, expand it out. You can also draw in energy from the sun to expand out that first chakra. And when you feel like you've got a sense of, okay, here, I'm hanging out here in the first chakra, then you can go up one more, and it's a little bit expanded, go up one more to the second chakra above that. Again, it's about another 6 inches above that, into the second chakra. This is the chakra in most people that seems the most restricted. There's the most energy of fear around it. So spend some time here in the second chakra above the head, really giving energy from below, the energy coming up from Mother Earth, and you can draw energy down from the sun into the second chakra. Just using your breath. With each in-breath, bring energy in. With each out-breath, expand it out a little bit, especially focusing on the right and left side, just to brighten up, you might say, just imagine like a radiant sphere of light. So you're stretching it out, you're like a star, you're letting the light brighten and expand in that second chakra. And when you feel like you've got that, you're comfortable in the second chakra, you can go up one more, about another 6 inches to the third chakra above the head. That third chakra in most people is already, it may not be expanded, but it's not usually constricted with fear. So as you come up into the third chakra, if it seems dark or small, just again, breathe light into it from above and below and start brightening up that third chakra. Usually that'll happen fairly readily. Like I said, the fear seems to only encroach up to about the second chakra. And we're getting into higher realms here as we go up into higher chakras. And the fear doesn't really reach up there. And so once you feel established, like you're comfortable up here, 3 chakras, it's expanded, it's brightened up, and go up one more, about another 6 inches into the 4th chakra above the head. Now, in myself and most people I work with, this 4th chakra above the head will already feel very expanded. It will, I think it has to do with these times that we're in, because I've noticed it happen sometime in the last year where this 4th chakra seemed to get very expanded for whatever reason. It has to do with the energies we're integrating right now and the phase of the Earth's expansion that we're in. But this chakra already feels very expanded. You may see a luminous ball in the center, but most people have a sense of the chakra. It's already kind of expanding and extending its energy, to flow kind of around your being, kind of beyond what people usually consider their outer auric field or their spirit influence. This is, higher dimensional energy that's been coming in more strongly in the last year or so, and 4th chakra is expanded in response to that. So once you get up to this 4th chakra and you're connecting there, you're able to feel comfortable there and expand that light. Feel the expansion, feel that extends down your being. Now you're really accessing the higher dimensional realms. I recommend going up one more chakra, just to touch in with the 5th chakra, again, another 6 inches above the head, which, you can expand that if you like. I think it's just good to know that it's there. The 5th chakra seems to be the gateway to everything that's just completely beyond this world. You don't really need to spend a lot of time there, just to know that chakra is open. In other words, that portal energy to the higher dimensional light is open. And then at that point, if you haven't done it already, I recommend just using your intention to connect through our sun to the central sun, the center of the galaxy, or the central star, to allow that energy to flow in through the 5th chakra, through the 4th, through the 3rd, down to the 2nd, and into the 1st, and right into your crown chakra. And now as you're calling in that higher dimensional light from the center of the galaxy to come through our sun and through these 5 chakras above the head, and you feel this this is a higher intensity of light or a higher frequency of light. You can allow that higher intensity, higher frequency light to expand the chakras from above, almost like a wedge or a triangle coming down from above of this higher dimensional light. And especially if you weren't able to fully expand the second chakra as you were coming up, this is a good opportunity to open up that second chakra wider. Now it's going to feel safer, more comfortable as this higher dimensional energy is coming in. And you can open it up all the way down into the first chakra above the head, and then down into the crown chakra, and then entering into the third eye and coming into the body. And at this point, with all these chakras above your head activated and this higher dimensional energy coming in from the center of the galaxy, it's a great time to connect with your higher self, which will, for most people, apparently be residing around that fourth chakra area. If you imagine your head and your third eye around here, then the higher self is going to, the head or the third eye, or something like that. The center of awareness of the higher self is usually going to be right around there, around the fourth chakra. You might say that the crown chakra of the higher self might be around the fifth chakra, but that presence will pretty much be right there, about 4 chakras above your head. And you can just allow that energy to drop in, feel how it connects and is one with this column of light that runs through your physical body. And then you can, maybe it's got something to say to you. You can start, receiving information and just even feel what it's like to have that perspective of the higher self, kind of looking down from the higher dimensional planes into this world and the experience that you're having as a human in human body. I just wanted to give you that basic run through to connect with these higher chakras, because it seems especially useful in these times we're in right now, these times of great earth transition and continuously up leveling of energies from Mother Earth. It's just going to help you to have this perspective for whatever experience you're having in these times. Okay? All right, many blessings to you. I hope that helps you on your spiritual journey. And again, if you need any more assistance, you can contact me at my website, which is www.saranam.us. That's SARANAM.us. I'm happy to help with whatever your instructions or questions you're having about your spiritual expansion. Okay, many blessings to you all. Bye-bye.